is back on the menu. I was gonna say boys, but I'm pretty sure it's mostly women that ship these two. Not that men can, it's just I have a sneaking suspicion it's mostly women.
Don't get too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
Okay, so for episode 9, most of the leaks have been suggesting that Kylo's character arc is going to be the best out of anything in episode 9, and it's what people are going to most enjoy, which I don't doubt. Kylo has been one of the most interesting characters for me. I love him. Well, I love Poe and BB-8 more, but I also love Kylo. I was a little unsure of him in The Force Awakens, but I like him. Now leaks are saying that what makes Kylo's story arc interesting in episode 9 is he's still struggling with the light and dark side balance, which is kind of a step back since in Snoke's throne room, he did finally find balance, but it seems after killing Snoke, fighting the guards, and Rey rejecting his offer to team up, he became conflicted again. Now here's where you might start screaming uncontrollably if you're anti-REYLO. So the reason why Kylo is struggling and he's unbalanced and he is going between the light and dark is because he's in love with Rey. He's struggling with his feelings for Rey, which are romantic. So, anti-REYLO people, tequila is your best friend. Just start drinking. I mean, and REYLO fans certainly do tequila shots too to celebrate. In episode 7, there were hints of REYLO, I mean, a little tension. In episode 8, it was hinted a bit more that REYLO was going to be a thing, but then at the end of The Last Jedi, it clearly showed Rey walking away from Kylo. Hell, in the novelization of the film, we see she is contemplating killing Kylo when she woke up before him post the fight with the guards and the lightsaber explosion, knocking them both out. You usually don't think of slaughtering the person you want to have sex with. I think. Don't quote me on that. Rey didn't kill him because she sensed the Force wasn't finished with Kylo just yet, and that he would one day learn via the Force that he was its instrument, not the other way around. So yeah, she didn't kill him because she sensed the Force didn't want her to. It's a good relationship. And then don't even get me started on Kylo, because in The Last Jedi novel, Kylo wanted her dead because he thinks that she kept him alive almost as if she cared for him, and that it was a foolish, sentimental decision that would lead to her destruction by him. So he's more on the end of, okay, you rejected my offer and then you spared me. Wow, you're really stupid. This is going to lead to your destruction. You sentimental, poor creature. And yet he's the one conflicted between the light and the dark. Actually, I would love for Rey to be conflicted too, but it's not gonna happen. Anyways, yeah, they both don't seem too keen on each other. Well, if you thought Rey rejecting Kylo and Kylo having thoughts of murdering Rey meant that REYLO was off, well, no. Kylo wanting to bone the girl that scarred his face and rejected him is drama 101. Actually, I don't know if that's drama 101. I'm making that up. It's interesting because Jason, the author of the novelization of The Last Jedi, shared that when he wrote the scenes between Rey and Kylo, their connection was deep, strange, and complicated. But the endpoint of their connection may not be romance. So those that read it that way, that wasn't his intent. He wasn't trying to write them romantically, but trying to convey their strange and powerful connection to each other. He said that people fall back on romance between the two because it's the best way to view Rey and Kylo's relationship, but it's actually more intimate than that. They've been in each other's minds and seen their past and deepest fears. So he's been saying, yeah, people probably view how I wrote this as romantic, but when you've been inside each other's minds and seen all these deep, dark things, you have a much more intimate relationship than simply romantic feelings. It's just a different relationship that none of us can really comprehend because we've never been inside someone else's brain the way those two have been inside each other's minds. Jason also tweeted, I find so fascinating about Rey and Kylo's relationship. Lots of fans assess it as a potential romance, and maybe that's ultimately what it will be. I have no idea. Certainly the famous scene in the hut verges on that. So the possibility is set up, but it isn't expressly written to be taken that way. Though there certainly are scenes in the novel that make you think there's something there. Kylo's kerning emotions for her, Rey's relief and joy at seeing Kylo. But, you know, again, as Jason said, they have a deeper relationship than romantic, and we view it as romantic because we can't understand that deeper connection. Then there's the junior novel for The Last Jedi, which has Leia believing Luke can't save her son, but Rey will save Kylo. It's an interesting thought process, and Leia legitimately believes it. Leia believes that no one else can save Kylo, but Rey probably can. I don't know, it's weird. But this could be a clear setup that Kylo's feelings for Rey will make him conflicted and perhaps seek out true balance by being with her. That's right, everyone. Rey's vagina is so powerful. She can make a man that slaughtered his own father and countless other people become balanced in the Force. His mother couldn't do it. His uncle couldn't do it. But Rey, don't doubt the power of the pussy. So if these leaks are correct and Kylo does have romantic feelings towards Rey, and that's causing the conflict within him and for him to be unbalanced again, it could make episode 9 interesting, maybe a dark love story, especially if Rey, like we saw at the end of The Last Jedi, is done with him and he's not done with her. Are we gonna see Kylo pursuing her, attempting to be with her, and if she rejects him getting weird about it? So let me know your thoughts. Do you hope that Kylo is now struggling again with the balance between the light and the dark and that he has romantic feelings towards Rey? Or do you just want REYLO to go away? Thanks so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe for more Star Wars videos.